For me, Take Your Son to Work Day was year-round. William Billy Dent, otherwise known as Daddy, or the Artist, was one of the most notorious serial killers of the 21st century, until Sheriff G. William brought him down. I'm 17 years old. Too young, the experts say, to become a sociopath. G. William found me that night 4 years ago, gathering up all the trophies before the cops could search the place. G. William saved me that night. Now, against all odds, there's another serial killer in town, a copycat of my dad's first victims. But if the devil himself didn't do it, then the town would naturally look to his son. I needed to find that serial killer. I'll track you down no matter how crazy it makes me. I'd rather be that kind of crazy than his. In my room, I look at the taped images of my dad's official victims. 123 photos. Among the roster of the dead, there was a 124th photo. My own mother. Over the years, people want to know why I didn't stop him. What they don't understand is that killing was only wrong for other people. What was I supposed to do? Kill my own father? It bothers me that I didn't. But I care. I care! I learned the hard way that crying was useless. Wakey, wakey, Jasper, my boy. I'm doing Rusty tonight. You don't gotta help, but you gotta watch. Rusty was my companion. The perfect mixture of spaniel and retriever. Then one day I watched Billy gut and flay Rusty alive. And then there was a knife. A knife in a sink and a voice. And a hand on the knife and... Easy, the voice says. It's just like cutting chicken. Good boy, just like that. A knife in flesh. I can feel the resistance of it. But how do I know? Billy was a sick hybrid of love and war, intertwined in a way that made mopping blood seem like the natural way to show love to my dad. But what if it wasn't just a dream? What if something like that actually happened? What if my dad actually put a knife in my hand and made me cut someone? What if it was my mother? Even I don't know I won't kill you. It's not that I want to, it's just... I could. If you knew you could run really fast, wouldn't you want to just cut loose and run as fast as hell? Feels like my brain is a slasher movie set on fast forward. Cutting is an academic exercise, like a calculus problem in school. But if memories can resurface, can't other things too, like needs, drives, desires, urges? I need to prove that I can do something more than just mess people up with what Billy taught me. I can do good and make the Dent name stand for something better. People matter. People are real. Remember Bobby Joe Long. He let one get away. Unfortunately, victim number 4 didn't get away, and this time it was personal. Ginny, Virginia Davis, our theater teacher. Ironically, after considerable drama, the copycat known as the Impressionist was apprehended at the same time Billy escaped from prison. I begged G. William for 5 minutes alone with the killer. I began to notice that I wasn't staring at a person, but at someone pretending to be a person. I'd seen the look in Billy's face for years. Like all sociopaths alive, there was a blank nothing inside. Eyes like Billy's. Ice cold stare. But my eyes were hazel, like my mother's. Sane eyes. Just before Thanksgiving, after the headlines of Billy's escape and the Impressionist arrest died down, the community gathered at the high school, at the Virginia Davis Auditorium. It would be the first and the last performance of The Crucible. I played Reverend Hale, who started out as one of the main proponents of the witch trials, but who later on regretted his part. Reverend Hale ranted in the jails, begging Judge Dartforth to release John Proctor. If Proctor could live, then maybe Hale could be redeemed. Reverend Hale screamed to the rafters, "There's blood on my head! Can you not see that there's blood on my head?" He's saying, "Save Proctor and you'll be saving my soul." After the show, I needed a permanent reminder. The tattoo artist balked, but it was finally done. A total of 12 letters, flipped in 2-inch Gothic black script across my clavicle. When I look in the mirror, I can read it really clear. I hunt killers.